Welcome to Flamingoes Blog Week 7. My name is Felicia.
My name's Elliot.
My name's Tricia.
My name's Jean.
And we're going to talk about what we did in Flamingos did last week.
Last week we made comic strips, and comic strips have speech bubbles, captions, and lots of other things like that. We drew our own comics last week, and they were all different, but they had our superhero, Dave the Diamanic Dog. I'm not going to speak about Dave the Diamanic Dog, but someone else is. But I'm going to speak about comic strips. Comic strips are a type of story, but with not a lot of words. And the words that they might have is called captions. We have speech bubbles and thought bubbles and whisper bubbles as well. And comic strips are very, very fun because you can read them and also imagine them in your head moving. They mostly have pictures in it. So last week we made our own story, but it was a comic strip. We also watched a little story of Peanuts, which was also Snoopy. And moving on to Ellie.
Last week we made up our superhero, Dave the Dynamic Dog. We decided what kind of hero he needs to be, of his weakness and strength. To create his laser eyes, we made electrical circuits with 2 bulbs and a switch, battery pack, crocodile clips and a switch. We even made our own switch.
I'm going to talk about on Friday afternoon when we made our masks. When we were doing our masks, Miss Eakins gave us put 2 different types of masks on the table, and she let everyone choose one. First of all, we started colouring our masks for our superhero. We had to try and match it, or we didn't have to. We can make it a pattern of different type. We were creating a superhero, and we were trying to make it the same as our own superhero we have in our literacy books. We wrote down lots of describing words. For example, attractive, beautiful, and charming. We wrote some similes if we wanted to at the back of the page. The describing words to describe what would the superhero do, how nice to, and we coloured them in. And once we finished making our masks, we would laminate them and we'd on plastic, and we'd wear them.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye.